Hello friends, welcome back. In the previous session, we discussed the first set of fundamental things that you need to learn, and also I coded it with Python to let you know what it is and how it has to be understood. Now in this session, we are going to go to the next level where you can understand some more fundamentals. Standard deviation. This is a very important concept and this is very useful in all the machine learning, and even a step up it would be really very useful. What is standard deviation? Simple, we learned the mean, mode and median in the last session. Standard deviation is also a number. It gives you a clear picture as in how the values are spread out. If the standard deviation value is smaller, most of the numbers are very close to the average then. Remember, if the standard deviation value is smaller, most of the numbers are very close to the mean value, that is the average. But on the other hand, if the standard deviation is high, then the values are spread out on a wider range. A simple example will be helpful for you, right? So you can see here, I got the marks of students out here: 85, 86, 84, 83, 81, 80 and 89. The gap is very minimal, and for this when I calculate the standard deviation, it is 2.82. So what is the inference here? Very simple. Most of the values considered are in the range of 2.8 from the average value, which is 84. So most of the values are close to the average value. Now I'm going to take a wider range. See that out here: 5, 20, 35, 47, 60, 75 and 89. The standard deviation when I compute, I get as 27.65, meaning that most of the values are with the range of 27.65 from the mean value, which is nothing but the average, which is 47.28. So the difference between the average and most of the values is in a wider range, which is about 28, and in the first case it was about 2.82. Well, how do we implement it? Is it tough? No, it is not. I am going to show you a very simple piece of code. With numpy, we will be able to implement it, and it's very easy. Let's go ahead and have a look at it. Import numpy, marks 85, 86, 84, 83, 81, 80 and 89. Now what do? I pull out standard, STD. The standard deviation is represented by STD method, and I pass this marks as argument and I print the result. So what is the standard deviation? 2.82. This is what I have conveyed you here. 2.82 is the standard deviation. Well, we will take a distributor, a vast range of values now: 5, 20, 35, 47, 60, 75, 89. Now how do I do it? I have already imported numpy. I am using std out of it. So numpy.std and marks passed as an argument, you get the result, and the result is 27.65. So this is standard deviation 2.82, which says that all the values, almost all the values are pretty close to the center, to the average value. That's what we mean that. And here it is distributed and the difference is a bit huge. I hope you understood what is standard deviation, and we'll have more learning in the next session, which I'm sure you will like it. If you like the channel and the content, kindly subscribe and tell your friends too. Thank you very much for following the channel.